All you see is the car like a little sandwich, but he done got crushed in front and the back. He can't move, he can't get out. All you can see in there is his head peeking out the window. Can't see no more than him. The car smashed up like that. You would say, I know that cat messed up. He walked away with a scratch on the head. He walked away. Somebody said he couldn't die yet.
He couldn't die yet.
Yeah, he couldn't die yet. He couldn't. Oh, I was in the car and it flipped over 6 times and 7 times. You ever heard testimony? I was on the interstate one day and I seen a car wreck. The car went up in the air. I was riding this way. I was heading northbound. The car was heading southbound. I was on 275. I heard it. The car went up in the air, went around. The person flung out the window. And I said, no. Somebody said he couldn't die yet. See, it's sometimes in your life, no matter how bad the situation, how many of y'all done tried, not y'all, but you probably know somebody who tried to kill themselves, but it didn't work out. Somebody said, I couldn't die. How can you shoot yourself and not kill yourself? How you not shoot yourself right? You tried to OD, but it didn't work. If I took one more peek. Right. See, I took 12, but you couldn't die yet. Amen, somebody. Amen. You know why? Because God had purpose tied to your life, destiny tied to your life. And that was the opportunity where God was giving you that one more chance to say, you know what? I got it. I'm going to give another chance to get it right. Right. So here is Israel coming on down. He's coming from St. Pete, coming down through Largo. And everywhere they go, the terror of who they are is shaking the kings in the next city over. That means that our mayor was already saying, y'all know they in St. Pete, they coming. We got to brace ourselves. But not only that, I got to get ready to fight. Am I with you? Now, the only reason that they was able to come through like that, because at this time, number one, they didn't have no sin in the camp. Number two, they had the favor of God. And somebody say, no sin in the camp. And the favor of God was on their life. And these are two things you got to remember before you get ready to go conquer. You get ready to take over anything for God. You got to have no sin in the camp, and the favor of God has to be with you. So King Balak of Moab, he got so scared he went to get the prophet Balaam. And he begins to, he calls for the prophet. He said, I need you to come over here and I need you to curse the people. I need you to come curse them because I need you to look and see how great they are. I need you to see how many of them is. I need to see they coming through here. We're afraid. And I need you to put a curse on them. So what he was doing, he wanted the prophet to do some enchantment, to speak a bad word against God's people. I'm going somewhere with this now. I wish y'all just stay with me. We're going to ride a wave in a minute. Amen? Amen. Because sometimes when you're doing good, how many of y'all know that there's somebody that's trying to pray against what you're praying for? Amen, somebody. Amen. See, you don't know that now. That remind you, Israel is way over here minding their own business. They ain't bothered Balak. They ain't even got over there yet. They haven't even said a word that they coming to Moab. But he, in his own spirit, had fear of greatness. Am I helping you already? Yeah. So when you great, sometimes your reputation precedes you. And when people hear that you coming, they begin to get a little shaky. They start making, them old what we call Buddha Dean moves. Amen. They start making crazy moves to try to throw you off or mess you up or ruin your reputation or to defeat you in some kind of way with the place that you're going. Speaking a word against you, trying to tell somebody bad against you, bringing up your past. And Y'all will get it in a minute. Y'all will get it in a minute because when God sends his anointing somewhere, you always got to fight before you get there. Mm-hmm. Am I helping you? Yes. So it's always somebody working against what you're working for. It's always somebody working to mess you up. It's always somebody praying against you. If it ain't nothing but a demon praying that you fail, it's always somebody trying to figure out how they can cut off or shortstop the blessings of God so that you cannot get to the destiny that God has called for you. Mm-hmm. Am I helping you? Yeah. You set out and you say, I know everybody loving it, but everybody ain't praying for you. Everybody don't even like you. Everybody don't even care what you're doing. It's some people would rather see you fail just so they can sit and laugh in your face than to see you succeed. It's some people ain't going to help you, and it's some people that's going to smile in your face. And as soon as you turn around, they got a sword. We out of daggers, but now they got a sword to stab you in the back with. So that's the situation that Israel find themselves in. Am I speaking to you? Yeah. So God gives me the theme for the day. He gives me the topic for the day. My current situation. My current situation, according to Israel, is that I'm blessed. My current situation is that I got the favor of God on my life. My current situation is God already has prescribed and ordained places for me to put my feet that he has already said belong to me. Even though somebody else lives in the 3-bedroom, 3-bath household, they sure it don't belong to them because it belongs to who? To me. I wish I had some riled up people in here. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Because the destiny is for me. So it's already, oh, you ain't going to get nothing in it. It's already some people his credit report looking good, but don't give that because we don't even like Negroes on base shows like that. So it's already somebody praying against what God is setting up for me in my destiny to have. That's what I got to get you to see. I'm anointed. I've been prayed for. God got favor on me. There's no sin in the camp. I'm entitled to receive from God everything that he said I can have because somebody said I meet the requirements. Well, here's the king. Some figurehead praying against you. Oh, you can't have that. Oh, no, we can't come over here and take it. Watch this now before I go too far. Here's the king. He's afraid that you coming to get what belongs to him, but in the spirit realm, it really belongs to you. But here's the problem with a lot of us. We don't realize that the kingdom of heaven suffers what? Violence. Right. And the violent got to take it by force. So although I know you there and you occupied, that don't necessarily make it yours. Amen. I'm teaching today. I'm teaching good today. Y'all can applaud if you want to. It don't make it yours because you there. Amen, somebody. Amen. So he divides the plan. He said, go get that prophet. And I got so many ins and outs in this thing. I'm trying to stay on course here because he go get some prophet that he know can get a word through. He go get some prophet that has a reputation for being accurate and correct. He goes and get a prophet that he know if he says something, it's got to come to pass. So this is the prophet I want to come. And I want him to curse me. I want them to curse them because they finna mess me up. So he goes and he solicits the prophet. He tells the prophet, he said, I need you to come. I need you to curse my enemy. I'm going to make sacrifice here. Then I can promote you. I can make your name great. He goes and he gets this prophet Balaam. And Balaam tells him the first time, he said, let me go see what God has to say. The prophet finally comes with him. And I'm going to move along in my story because I want to push you a little bit here. He goes and he sees all the people. He said, let me show you all this. Did you see what they can do to me? And Balaam said, let me go require of God and see what God says. And I'll come back and I'll tell you what God said. If God want me to curse him, I'll curse him. So the Bible said Balaam leaves and God meets with Balaam. And God tells Balaam, don't go with him. He said, don't go with him. The first time he told him, don't go over there with him. Now, why is that important to you? Because the people that's praying for you, the people that's working against you is somebody else.